On September 17, 2023, Turkish President Erdogan, who was attending the United Nations General Assembly in New York, met with Elon Musk at the Turkish House. Musk was accompanied by his 2-year-old son throughout the meeting. Erdogan and Musk discussed the digital Turkey vision and artificial intelligence strategy, with Erdogan urging Tesla to establish its 7th factory in Turkey. The following is a brief overview of Tesla's 6 major gigafactories that are key production facilities located in different geographic locations. These factories share common characteristics in their design and operations. 1. Large-scale production. These factories are designed for large-scale production of electric vehicles. They employ highly automated production lines and advanced manufacturing technologies to enhance production efficiency and quality. 2. Vertical integration. Tesla's factories practice vertical integration, meaning multiple production processes are carried out within the same facility. For example, battery and vehicle assembly are often conducted in the same factory to shorten the supply chain and improve production efficiency. 3. Sustainable energy. Tesla is committed to sustainability and incorporates renewable energy sources into its factories. Many of the facilities are equipped with solar photovoltaic systems and other energy management technologies to reduce energy consumption and carbon footprint. 4. Innovative technologies. Tesla's factories employ innovative manufacturing technologies such as advanced automation equipment, robotics, and intelligent logistics systems to improve production efficiency and quality control. 5. Environmentally friendly. Tesla strives to minimize environmental impact, and therefore, environmental friendly factors are considered in the design and operation of its factories. Measures like energy-efficient lighting, waste management systems, and water resource management are implemented to reduce resource consumption and environmental pollution. 6. Job creation. The construction and operation of these factories generate significant employment opportunities for local communities, contributing to economic development and social progress. In summary, Tesla's 6 factories are characterized by large-scale production, innovation, sustainability, and environmental friendliness. They support the production of high-quality and efficient electric vehicles while driving the development of sustainable transportation and clean energy. 1. Fremont Factory, California. The Fremont Factory in California is Tesla's first manufacturing facility. Originally established as the General Assembly base in 1962, it later became the location of the joint venture factory NAMI, operated by General Motors and Toyota in 1984. In June 2010, following Tesla's IPO, the company acquired the Fremont Factory from NAMI. At the time, the factory had mostly been abandoned by Toyota and General Motors. Initially, the Tesla team regarded the Fremont Factory as too large and expensive. They had initially planned to build a new factory in New Mexico but eventually abandoned the plan due to insufficient funds. Elon Musk purchased the land and facility for $42 million and spent an additional $17 million for equipment, including hydraulic stamping machines acquired at a low cost from Detroit. Since the production focused on all-electric vehicles, the existing assembly lines required significant modifications. The California government provided support for the factory renovation. The entire factory spans 1.5 million square meters, with actual floor area including offices totaling 590,000 square meters. After continuous renovations, the first Model S was delivered in June 2012. Initially, the weekly production capacity was around 15 to 20 vehicles in August 2012, but it quickly increased to 200 vehicles in November and 400 vehicles by the end of December that year. By May 2014, the factory achieved a weekly production capacity of 700 vehicles. Tesla faced delivery challenges and found itself in a delivery hell in 2016 due to insufficient production ramp-up. This resulted in delays in delivering Roadster, Model S, and Model X, with Model X experiencing a 1.5-year delay in delivery. This situation led to lower-than-expected financial performance for Tesla and put the company on the edge of bankruptcy. During this time, Tesla produced its own seats in a separate location about 10 kilometers away from the main assembly plant. Many unique components of the Model S, including battery modules and drive units, were manufactured in-house. In comparison to traditional automotive assembly plants, Tesla's first factory boasted high integration levels for that time period, with most processes completed within the Fremont facility, including stamping and processing. As of 2021, the Fremont factory achieved a weekly production of 8,550 vehicles. Overall, the Fremont factory represents Tesla's early manufacturing endeavors, characterized by significant challenges and subsequent improvements in production capacity, quality, and delivery efficiency. 2. Shanghai Factory. The Shanghai Factory is Tesla's first overseas factory. It currently has a production capacity of 500,000 vehicles, with a target of reaching 900,000 to 1 million vehicles. Construction of the factory began in early 2019 and was completed by the end of the same year. The factory covers an area of 860,000 square meters, with the Phase 1 factory building occupying a total floor area of 157,000 square meters. On May 10, 2018, Tesla established a wholly owned company in Shanghai. On July 10, Elon Musk flew to Shanghai and signed the project investment agreement with the Shanghai municipal government. On October 17, Tesla officially announced that it had signed the land transfer contract with the Shanghai Municipal Planning and Land Resources Administration, acquiring an 860,000 square meter industrial land in Lingang, Shanghai for 973 million yuan with a lease term of 50 years. Construction of the factory officially commenced on January 7, 2019, and after 10 months, it was completed and production began. By the end of 2019, Model 3 deliveries began. It was during this delivery event that Elon Musk joyfully danced on stage. Currently, the Shanghai factory produces Tesla Model 3 and Model Y vehicles on 2 separate production lines, with non-flexible production. At the end of 2019, the production rate was approximately 18 Model 3 vehicles per hour, and around 1,000 vehicles per week. Over the course of 2 years, in 2021, the production rate reached 1 Model Y every 45 seconds, with a weekly output of over 3,000 vehicles. In early 2021, the production capacity reached 250,000 vehicles, and by the end of the year, a total of 484,100 vehicles were delivered, nearing the target of 500,000 vehicles. One significant aspect of the establishment of the Shanghai factory is the development of a local supply chain. According to Tesla, localization of components has reached 90%, with the ultimate goal of achieving 100% localization. The Phase 2 expansion of the Shanghai factory covers an area of 460,000 square meters and is located near the existing factory. The ultimate goal of the entire factory is to achieve a production capacity of 1 million vehicles. 3. Berlin Factory. The Berlin factory is Tesla's manufacturing facility in Germany. At the current stage, its production target is 700,000 vehicles. Construction of the factory began in 2020 and was completed in 2022. The factory covers an area of 3 million square meters. In 2015, Tesla started internal discussions about building a factory in Europe. Several European countries, including France, the Netherlands, the Czech Republic, Germany, and Portugal, were vying to attract Elon Musk. Ultimately, Germany emerged as the winner. In November 2019, Musk announced that the German factory would be located 35 kilometers southeast of downtown Berlin. Construction of the factory took 2 years, during which it faced various obstacles from environmental organizations. Finally, in March 2022, the factory was completed and a Model Y delivery event was held. Before that, the Berlin factory had opened its doors to the public for tours. The factory occupies an area of 3 million square meters, which is more than 3 times the size of the Phase 1 Shanghai factory. It required an investment of 5 billion euros, and the initial production capacity target is 700,000 vehicles. Initially, the Berlin factory was expected to create around 12,000 job opportunities. However, due to production line optimization and the use of more advanced manufacturing processes, the number of employees has decreased to 8,000 positions. According to local labor agencies, at the current stage, approximately 2,500 employees are working at the Tesla factory, indicating that at least one production line is operating close to full capacity. From the start, the Berlin factory has focused on producing the Model Y. Once the production capacity ramps up, the target production rate will also be one Model Y every 45 seconds, similar to the pace achieved at the Shanghai factory. However, it will take time to reach this peak rate. Overall, the total output of the Berlin factory in 2022 may not be very significant, as there was a 3-week production halt in October due to the transition from the 2170 battery to the 4680 battery. For Austin Factory. The Austin Factory is Tesla's manufacturing facility in Texas, United States. Its current production target is 500,000 vehicles. Construction of the factory began in 2020 and was completed in 2022. The factory covers an area of approximately 11.11 million square meters. In 2016, when Tesla was selecting a location to build its battery factory, it almost chose Texas instead of Nevada. The Austin factory has now become Tesla's global headquarters and is the largest factory in the Tesla network, with a total cost of $10 billion. Construction of the factory began at the end of July 2020, and even before its completion in August 2021, the production of Model Y vehicles had already started on the premises. On April 7, 2022, the factory was officially opened. The Austin factory has experience in personnel training and has partnered with the Austin Community College to launch a 14-week vocational training program, starting from August 2021. Unlike the Fremont Factory in California, the Texas Gigafactory uses a chip-based layout design, with highly concentrated internal buildings to minimize material movement time between them. Essentially, raw materials come into one end of the factory building and finished vehicles come out from the other end, creating a highly efficient production loop. In addition to the existing stamping, welding, painting, and final assembly processes, the Austin factory also incorporates battery assembly. Tesla's design plans for the Texas factory clearly indicate a designated area for battery production, specifically for the production of the 4680 batteries. According to the plans, the Texas factory will also become Tesla's largest battery factory globally. The factory will produce Model 3, Model Y, Cybertruck, and the semi-electric truck. In the initial phase, the goal of the Austin factory is to achieve a production rate of approximately 10,000 vehicles per week, resulting in an annual output of around 500,000 vehicles. The future goal is to achieve an annual output of 2 million vehicles. 5. Nevada Factory. The Nevada Factory is a lithium-ion battery factory jointly operated by Tesla and Panasonic. It encompasses the entire life cycle of battery production, from raw materials to finished products to recycling. It is where Tesla initially produced the 18,650 batteries and later the 2,170 batteries. Additionally, Tesla's residential energy storage devices, Powerwall and Powerpack, are also manufactured here. One of the notable features of this factory is its self-sufficiency in energy, relying on a combination of solar power, wind power, and geothermal energy to meet its energy needs. Panasonic has its own battery production equipment in this factory, and as of December 2018, there were a total of 11 battery production lines. Only Panasonic employees are granted access to these production areas. In order to produce the 4680 batteries, Panasonic has made additional investments in the Nevada factory, adding new production lines in 2021. Currently, there are a total of 14 Panasonic production lines in the Nevada factory. By 2019, Panasonic occupied half of the floor space in the Nevada factory. In early 2021, Panasonic's operations at the facility achieved profitability for the first time, and they established a research and education institution in nearby Reno City. 6. New York Factory. The New York factory was originally the production base of solar panel supplier SolarCity. In 2016, Elon Musk acquired the business for $2.6 billion and incorporated it into Tesla's energy division. SolarCity's co-founders, Peter Rive and Lyndon Rive, are Elon Musk's cousins. The New York factory was built on the site of a former steel mill, which is owned by the New York state government and leased by SolarCity. Construction of the factory began in 2014 and was completed between 2016 and 2017. The factory covers an area of 360,000 square meters, including 110,000 square meters for the manufacturing and office areas. It currently employs 7,000 people. After its completion in 2017, the factory initially collaborated with Panasonic to assemble products using imported Japanese photovoltaic cells. In 2018, it started manufacturing individual solar cells, and from 2019 to early 2020, it launched solar roof photovoltaic panels. In May 2020, Panasonic ended its joint production partnership with the New York factory for solar cells. By the end of September, Panasonic completely exited the factory. One of the reasons for this decision was that the overall market share of the solar cell business in the United States was relatively small. Afterward, the New York factory began producing charging equipment for other supercharging network operators.